Good evening. Sir Ibrahim, were you here from the beginning? Hello.
You probably need to
Hello?
mute their.
Can you hear me?
Yesterday, were you here from the beginning, sir?
Yeah, I'm there from the beginning.
You were here from the beginning, so you got all the information.
Not complete.
Not completely.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. That means I'll just start from the beginning. So it's the 90-day challenge. It's the 90-day challenge. And I want us to just remember that it's going to be. I want us to remember that it's going to be very difficult. It's not going to be easy. So we have to stay focused just for 90 days from the beginning of January 2nd. I think we'll start 2nd because tomorrow is a public holiday. Some people would probably go to church, come back late, and want to rest. So, but you can kick off tomorrow, whatever it is by your schedule. But we are looking at from the 2nd to the 31st of March. So that will be that. I want us to remember that it's going to be difficult. I'm emphasizing this because I have read and I've looked at so many people that have done the 90-day challenge. They have actually quit at some point, and then they have to come back. If they have a mentor, they have someone that's accountable to them. So that's why I really wanted us to have the accountability partner. So we have to stay focused. We have to remember that we are determined to do it for just 90 days. Just stay the course for 90 days. And we have to be prepared because we will get so many no's, we will get so many yes, we will get so many insults or something like that. We'll get burnt out, we'll get stressed out. But we'll just have to keep in mind that, okay, please, this is for 90 days. It's just for 12 weeks. After that, I'll be done with this challenge. And I want us to remember that we are capable. People have done it. Like I said, from the event I attended, I've seen people that moved their business from $0 to $5,000. You see, I've seen people that have moved their business from earning $5,000 to earning $10,000. So I want us to keep this in mind. So for those of us that have families, I would want us to tell our families that we are going on a 90-day challenge. Eric Warren always emphasizes that people that have families, tell your family, I'll be focusing on something for 90 days. I may not have all the time like I used to have before. For those that would be going on it full time because maybe you don't have any other thing doing, 16 hours should be the minimum. If you don't have a job, if you don't have anything doing for that day, 16 hours should be the minimum. And you'll be saying, what will I do in 16 hours? You will make at least, my mentors used to say 50 calls. But since I've never hit 50 calls in a day, but I know I've gone close to 20. I've made up to 15 to 20 calls in a day. So we can go nothing less than 20 calls. So 20 to 50 calls. And you say, who will I be calling? You have contacts. There are people you would be calling. Some of them, you don't want to pitch them the idea of Empower Africa on that first call. You just want to keep in touch with them. This is 90 days. You may reap that effort in maybe your 50 days or maybe your 6th week into the challenge, but you will make calls. Making calls, and what will you do in the 16 hours? You can spare 1 hour, 30 minutes, 1 hour. Go to YouTube, watch videos of how people have done this 90 days, how they have strategized themselves. Aside our own strategy here, I'll be sharing how other people have done theirs and gone through it. Motivate yourself when you're trying to give up, when you are depressed. Motivate yourself again and kick off again. What will you be doing in these 16 hours? You will be chatting with people. You'll be communicating with people. You'll be sharing these videos. A minimum of 3 to 5 people. You can go as many as 10 in a day. You can go as many as 10 in a day. You are chatting them. You are asking the simple questions. What do you like best? Okay, on the scale of 1 to 10, you are just engaging people. And if at all you have a job, you are doing an 8 to 5 job and 9 or 8 to 5 job, 9 hours, you have to come back and still do your 8 hours. Our goal is to put in as much hours you put in your job in this, and the minimum should be 5 hours. 5 hours, that means maybe you are so stressed out and you have so much activities. 5 hours should be the minimum. We're just telling ourselves for 90 days. And it's not 7 days in a week, just 6 days in a week. And how are we going 6 days in a week? I'll be breaking that down. What we'll be doing is, on the first day, let's say, okay, on Thursday is our first day, or let's say maybe your first day is on Friday. You're going to share the video to at least a minimum of 3 to 5 people. It can be up to 10, 15, based on what you have been prospecting, people you have been prospecting. You share this video, you share the document, then you ask them, please kindly watch and tell me what you like best. The next day, you do the same thing. You share the video. You can continue this conversation if they have watched it that day. And, I will show you the step of questions and all the things I said earlier that you can be asking. Those are the way you would, go through this simple process. Share the video, ask them the question, engage them, let them know how many hours they will put in, let them say how many months, let them say how much they want to earn, and the rest. So I'm saying first day, show 3 to 5 people the video. Second day, do the same thing, minimum. Now on the third day, that will be Sunday. For instance, if you're starting Friday, Saturday, you're intentionally engaging people. On Sunday, you should be following up. For instance, that's the third day. So you follow up people, telling them, okay, yes, what did we talk about the last time? In case they say, okay, they will get back to you, get back to them. People will never get back to you. You have to get back to them. And then you have to ask them, okay, what's keeping you from making payment? Are there other questions you want to ask? Are there other things you want to answer? You want me to answer? And then you just have to follow up intentionally. If you've spoken to more than 3 to 5 people daily, follow up all the 10 people, follow up all the 20 people, follow up. The money is in the follow up. The finance here is in the follow up. So I want us to understand that your day 4, you're starting again, fresh, new contacts, 3 to 5 people. You're going again over the same process. Day 5, another new 3 to 5 people, minimum. You can go as much as 10, 20. Your goal in your first week as you're going is that I must sign up one person. I must sign up one person. I wanted to emphasize here, I don't know, okay, Dr. Archibald is just only us here. So I wanted to emphasize that we can do one person per week. It's even small a target. I just want it to be minimum. One person per week. Get one person on board per week. If you've spoken to a total of 20 persons based on our minimum of 3 to 5 a day, at least at the end of the first week, you should have spoken to 20 persons and you would have followed them up. If you do that with intention, there's no way you will not close one deal per week. Ideally, the way it works is at least you should get 1%. That means you should get at least 2 people per week. If at all, you follow them up. Are we together? So that's that. And I want us to understand that it is very possible to get more than 1. It is very possible to get more than 2. I want to give us a scenario. There is this advert opportunity I joined recently. And the idea about the advert opportunity is that you subscribe with a fee, and then you'll be placing adverts per day, and then they'll be paying you. Now, the referral part of it was just based on if you wish. So without referral, you could still earn your money. Now, guess what happened? People came with that mindset that, okay, there's no referral. Okay. But once they said that there was achievements for hitting, there was a reward for hitting certain achievements, people started becoming aggressive on referral. People were referring 10 in 1 week, 20 in 2 weeks. This is an opportunity that you will need to pay a minimum of 6,800. Let's imagine that it's even 7,400. Some people paid even as much as 16,000 naira, but they were referring people and people were joining. So one of my friends were talking and he was like, wait, I'm about to hit my 20 referral mark. He was telling me this networking thing is not bad after. I said, sir, it was never bad at all. It was just the mindset you people had. And these people have tricked you into the mindset that, okay, you don't need referral to earn. But then they now placed an achievement to gaining referrals. So now everybody's aggressive about the referral. People are hitting 10, 20 in 1 month. If we are following our challenge, we are doing 1 referral per week at least. At the end of the month, everybody should have 4. But see someone hitting 20 referrals in 2 weeks, in 1 week. Someone hitting 50 referrals because there's an achievement to it. That's why I'm saying, okay, as we are going through this process, I'm adding an achievement to what we'll be doing so that, because I want our idea and our goal should be that we should become coach. As you're finishing this 90 days, if you stay the course, everybody should have a minimum rank of a coach. And I would explain how that will be done. So another important thing is never run out of data. So I'm saying, please never run out of data. For 90 days alone, please let us not run out of data. We are all building to be coach. And if we are building to be coach, we don't want to run out of data now. Because once you get someone on board, your first person in your first week, you would ensure that that one new team member, you educate the person. So you are educating him and he's understanding that his goal is to talk to at least 3 to 5 persons the first day, 3 to 5 persons the next day, simply showing them the video, showing them what the opportunity says in the video, and then following them up the 3rd day, the next day, the 4th day, you do the same thing, the 5th day, you do the same thing, the 6th day, you follow them. And at the end of the week, you also plan to follow up. So that's basically that. And
1 second.
Our goal is that we teach this person we've brought into the system how to join the challenge and get 1 person per week. If we can be able to do that for the next 12 weeks, it will follow and duplicate that. It's going to be a multiplication, it's a compounding effect. That means your first week you've gotten 1 person, you people are 2 now in the team. The next week people are getting 1 person, people are now 4 in the team. The next week people are 3 persons, you're getting what? 6. Okay, I think I made a mistake. So if you guys are 3 in your 3rd week, it's going to be 6, not 8. And it's going to compound just like that. So if you're 4 in the first week, everybody getting 1, everybody would get 8. So on and on and on, and it's going to lead to we getting a minimum of 1,000 team members. I don't know if we get this, but this is the goal. Like I said, how to actually, go through this duplication process is to, engage these people, show them the video. After showing them the video, ask them the questions. What do you like best? On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your interest level? Next question is, how much do you want to earn per month? Some people tell you 50,000 naira, some people tell you 100,000 naira. Now it's for you to position yourself as a consultant and ask them, okay, how many hours for this amount of money you want to earn? How many hours you want to put in? If the person says 1 hour per day, you tell the person, okay, with 1 hour per day, you cannot earn 50,000 naira in a month with our system. You either have to reduce the amount of money you want to earn or increase the amount of work. Basically, you are making them understand that, okay, it's just not all everything goes. No, you have been in the system and you know what works. Now, how many months do you want to do this? You would let them to know, okay, how many months do they want to put into this? If at all it works for them, they put in 5 hours, and in the month they get 50,000 naira. How many months would they want to continue? If they get that right, you tell them, what if I showed you a system that can help you get this amount of money with this amount of hours you said, with this amount of time you said you put in, and help you achieve this your goal? Won't you say yes? Everybody will say yes, because you've given them back the amount of money they say they want to earn. You've given them back the amount of time they say they want to put in, and you've given them back the amount of months they say they want to put in, and they will say yes. And that's how I used to close my deal when I want to intentionally get someone. The only thing that will stop you from closing someone at this point is the fact that he doesn't have money right now. And that's why the follow-up comes in when you have asking them, and when they say they will get back to you, ask them when. Be intentional. Ask, when will you get back to me? Let me know. And then if they tell you, okay, this is when I'll get the money, fine. The next thing I want us to really understand is the benefits. There is massive benefits that people want to key into with Empower Africa. It's a self-development platform. The courses would help them get a grasp of life mastery, financial intelligence, business mastery, and so on. We have weekly and monthly bonuses. I'm putting these weekly and monthly bonuses because of this 90-day challenge, and you can feel free to tell any of your team members, this is what works here. And weekly, if anybody signs up one person, your first one person, so if you refer your first person in a week, within 1 week, you're going to earn $2.5. And that's how you earn $2.5. So in your first month, that means after we finish by January, everybody should have had 4 signups. If at all we are going by one sign up per week. So anybody that gets at least 3 signups would have $10 added to what he's earning. $2.5 will not be given to you. $10 will not be given to you till the month is over. So at the end of the month, we would look at the scores of everybody. We look at the scores. If you got one person throughout the whole month, you will get $2.5. That money would not be transferred to you. I think it will just be used to buy data for you because it's very small. But if you're able to get to your first person, $2.5 is added to you. You're able to get your first 3 persons, $10 is added to you. That's $12.5. Then if you're not able to get 4 persons in a month, and you've helped your team member to duplicate and get his first 2 signups, you get 4 in a month, and you are able to, and you were able to, you helped your first sign up. That means the first person you brought in your first week, you help your first sign up to also get 2 persons. You're going to be added another $2.5, and that will be $15 in a month. That money will be paid to your bank account. I will pay it to your account. This is not part of our Empower Africa commissions. This is part of our 90-day achievement commissions. The idea is that I don't want us to withdraw our money, to be quick to withdraw our money, because we want to hit the rank of coach. So we should have something that we can fall back to as our achievement. I don't know if we really are understanding what I'm saying here, but that's about how I want it to be. So if you can get 4 in a month, and then you help your first sign up to get 2, that means you just simply tell them that the goal is to get 1 each week. And at the end of the month, if he has gotten 2 in that month, which normally he should have gotten 3, But if he has gotten 2 in that month, you also get $2.5 added. So that will be that. And that will be how we'll be rewarding ourselves for these 90 days. And the next thing I want us to look at is that our opportunity has the benefit that you earn in dollars and you can build teams globally. So it is not limited to Nigeria. It is not limited to Nigeria. You can actually prospect anybody from any part of the world. Just find a unique selling point to what we have in our personal development platform and sell the idea to them. Use what you have, use the videos, use the document you have, and prospect as much as possible. Then another thing I want us to talk about, I wish everybody was here, was an event. I wanted us to have an event. Yes. At the end of 90 days, all these people that we've brought in, it will be good for them to have an event. In fact, most times the way the 90-day challenge works is that we are all focusing at an event that everybody should go to at the end of the 90 days. So maybe you just ask someone to join the team. Okay, join our team. We're having an event, okay, on the 1st of April, for instance, or the 2nd of April, or the last day of April, or the 31st that we haven't ending the challenge. I would have liked us to talk about it, but this one, it was just only 2 people that came on board now. The idea is that we have our 90-day challenge event that would boost us as a team. Imagine everybody coming in with at least 3,000 team members after this challenge. That hall should be filled up. Okay, maybe not everybody will find his way around to that place, but if we promote the event very well, at least we should have at least 1,000 people in the room. And that will be us closing more deals too. So because you can tell them, okay, bring someone you know to the event, bring someone you know to the event, and that would, boost us. Empower Africa has not had any convention, but we can create a 90-day end of challenge convention. I don't know, that will be us putting finances together, but at the end of 90 days, I don't think finance will be our problem. But we would have to brainstorm and say, okay, this is the date we want to make it happen. So we are all having with the mindset that, okay, we are working intentionally for this 90 days because we also need the finance to also host this event. And this event is what is going to reward everyone that will rank coach, everyone that will help his or her team members to rank. Because by the end of the challenge, if we have built our teams very well, at least the first person we brought into the challenge, if he's duplicating to one per week, he should also end as a coach by the end of this challenge, or at least close to becoming a coach at the end of this challenge. And we want a situation where even though you're a coach or you're not a coach, we would find a way to reward every single person that has made sure he participated actively in the event. So I would add more to this reward system for the 90-day challenge, and we'll talk about that. Sir, do you have any questions, sir? Hello, sir.
Coach, Captain.
Yes, sir. Do you have any questions, sir?
No, it's pretty much straightforward. It's in line. You answer some of the questions that I asked you like yesterday.
Okay.
But I still need, for me personally, I still need to get a little more hang of, if I introduce somebody into this, before I even do that, I need to get a little more comfortable with what I'm offering. So that part of it is not quite clear. So maybe I need to go back and
Um.
review Empower programs and offers. That's what I'll probably do tomorrow.
Okay, sir. Another thing is this:
Mm.
what we are sharing, what the offer, the value you're giving someone when you are
Yeah.
telling them to join this is a self-empowerment or self-development academy. Can you see my screen?
Okay.
I really don't know.
Yeah, I can see it clearly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody even right before this meeting started, and she was like, she wants to be like, she read my ebook. I have an ebook I wrote, and at the end I recommended 2 network marketing companies that I could recommend, and Africa was
Okay.
one of them. And she was like,
Okay.
she wants to start this network marketing thing, and she thinks, I think I should even go straight to read everything here so that you would understand. She said that she doesn't know how to go about it. So I told her that
Okay.
you need to be an entrepreneur to go about network marketing. Are you ready to be an entrepreneur? Are you ready to feel the fear, feel the failure, and still go up anyway? It's going to be very hard. It's going to be difficult, but then the reward at the end, if you stay the course, is going to be rewarding to you. The exposure will be much. She said, okay, yes, she has heard all I've said, and she knows that being an entrepreneur has always been in her mind. But then the
Okay.
challenge was that she doesn't have the personality for it. This is someone that has watched the video and everything, and she said she
Nobody
likes,
does.
yes, and she likes the video and everything, but her own challenge is the personality. So I got to tell her that the issue is not about the personality. They are introverts that are network marketing gurus today. They are extroverts that are network marketing gurus. It's just
Money doesn't have personality either.
exactly. So it's just for you to find your unique selling point over time, and then you
Yeah.
get there. The next thing she says is how to convince people to buy. Now, how do you convince someone to buy a self-empowerment academy or a self-development course? Is by asking the person what he or she values. That's another thing. I told her, one, you would not need to convince anybody to buy, because
Exactly. You
you
don't
would
need to convince anybody.
you would
It's a
simply need
decision.
you simply need to be showing people the value. If you can show someone the value of personal development, the value of getting enough understanding about life mastery, about your finance, about leadership, anybody that you can explain the value of personal development to would decide on his own whether, okay, personal development is for me or is not for me. So our core value is the personal development, the self-development academy. And
Yeah.
and then you can use I was talking to her that you can use pull marketing instead of push marketing. Push marketing will be for you trying to push and convince people, but pull marketing is for you to show them the value, and they'll be drawn to you because of the value that you have shown them. And
Yeah.
as simple as it is, the only thing that will separate you from getting someone signed up in these opportunities is the fact that you cannot convince the person to take the risks. And she admitted that, that she's scared.
Or maybe they can't see the value, or maybe they have not seen the value yet.
Exactly. It's either they've not seen the value or you've
But
not
God is
given them.
giving to the value. Mm.
So I was able to tell her that every time we want to take next step to our next level, there's always that comfortable part of us that don't want to take the risks, that doesn't want to go beyond the comfort zone and take the bold step.
Absolutely.
And then finally, I told her, this is a self-development academy and an empowerment company. Are you ready to get started or not? She's like, she's going to start. She's going to get started.
That's
so
great.
I'm saying,
Congratulations.
I'm saying the thing is basically you understanding the value. I don't know if you have gone through all the courses, sir. The one you've unlocked, have you finished module 1?
No.
You've not finished module 1.
No.
That
Let's
is
see what you're showing. No. Captain.
Yes, sir.
What you are showing now is I'm liking it, but it's just that's what I'm trying to say. I don't have access to this. I've not even been able to have access to this and to even have an inclination of what it's involved. So that to talk to somebody about it,
are you saying,
to me,
wait, I want to understand something. Are you saying you are not yet registered?
I am now.
So I'm saying the only thing is you have not read the module 1. Is that the only thing?
Exactly.
That is the challenge, and that's where I beg people. Even my next top team member, right, that has recruited three persons, she has not even finished reading module 1. We struggled before she.
I've not even accessed module 1 to start with. I've not even know how to access module 1.
So the thing is, module 1 is open for everybody. If you can see my module 2 from the screen, you can see view.
Okay.
You can see view. Module 3 view. No, module 4 is unlock. In your own, you would see unlock in module 2 and unlock in module 3. But me, I have unlocked my own. So what you simply do is to go and view module 1, and it takes you through the courses.
Okay.
The truth is that I finished this in my first 3 days. That's why I could understand the value of what this opportunity is. And if you don't finish,
how long ago was this?
How long ago I finished it?
No, how long ago was this? Yeah, you did it. Your module 1.
It was the first week I joined. I finished module 1 in 3 days.
And I'm saying where? What time of the year was that?
That was in August, sir.
August, okay.
Sorry, June, July. No, June, July. I think it's July or June. July or June, sir. Because I think this opportunity came July or June, if I'm not mistaken.
Right, around that time.
Yes. So I finished it probably the first 2 weeks. And that's the challenge with us. We forget to press people to focus on reading these modules. So
not only that, Captain.
Yes, sir.
I can guarantee you this thing you and I are discussing now.
Yes,
it's like it's like a fairy tale to most of us on financial freedom platform.
So most people have not read it, right?
No, they don't. I'm telling you, they don't. And for me, there's nothing that is more. I'm so result oriented that there's nothing that bothers me more than not knowing where I'm going east or left, and that is it's not part of my personality at all.
I understand you, sir. I understand you. So I think the next step is for you to, after this, is to go and read this module 1. Try and find your login details. Go to module 1. Basically, even from the dashboard, where you see this current module, just click on this life mastery. Once you click on the life mastery, to take you back here, and then you can view. They said duration is 40 minutes. It won't cost you more than 40 minutes if you sit down.
Doesn't matter. Even if it's costing an hour, not anything good is anything worth doing is worth doing well. It doesn't matter. Information.
Yes, and
the Lord says His children perish for lack of knowledge, and I don't like having knowledge and not having it. That's not good.
True, sir. I understand you, sir. So I wish everybody would have read this. People would have taken action. I think maybe because I actually read it, I've taken action. So
it's true. It's very, very true. It's very, even the presentation itself is so catchy.
yes.
You know?
So once we are able to read this, it will actually, inspire you to know that there's value in this. And then when your team member comes into, you tell them, read your module 1. That is the value we have, a self-development academy. Once you are able to read that, your goal is to get in somebody. And once you get someone to join you at module 1, you tell them to read your module 1. And that money you are earning from getting that person to join, $12.5, you are not thinking of withdrawing it yet. The next thing is you actually get the next person the second week. Join this. He signs up. You also earn another $12.5. That is equaling $25 dollars. And when you have $25, you can unlock module 2. Like I did that so fast because I was tired of just rereading module 1. So you want to move to module 2 and see what the value is. And if you can see, there are 63 users in module 1, there are only 6 users in module 2. So only 6 people out of 63 has unlocked module 2.
Isn't that what I was saying? This is exactly what I just said to you now, right?
Yes.
Remember,
I get your point.
I just said to you, the reason why people are not enthusiastic about this, in the financial freedom platform, is this thing I'm asking you, being so naive. Information is there, but being so naive, nobody has known what to do, how to go left, to go right, and it's not good. And the Lord said, my people perish for lack of knowledge. Just having my personal knowledge, this is so exciting.
True. So once you're able to get your second person in your second week, if you get your second person in your second week, what you would want to be doing is to actually what? Unlock your module 2. And the reason I'm saying this is because I know people want to be hungry to withdraw their money. I know of someone that begged me that he wanted to withdraw $25 that he had. Instead of him to wait and unlock module 2, he wanted to withdraw the money. And in Empower Africa, you cannot withdraw less than $50. So what he did was he had to send me the money and for me to use my platform to unlock it because I was having enough money in my wallet and I could withdraw up to $50. So that is the challenge. That's why I'm adding the achievement part of this. The achievement is that if you earn your first referral, I will personally give you $2.5 because I don't want you to use that money to withdraw. I want you to keep it so that you can unlock your module 2. If you are able to go your second week till you get your second person, unlocking module 2 would earn you another $2.5. Now, if you're able to, at the end of your first month, you're able to get three persons, you would earn $10 for doing that. And at least you should have module 2 unlocked. So that we'll not be in a haste to withdraw our money. We want to go to coach. And the requirement for being a coach is that you should have unlocked at least module 3. It is stated there clearly. The requirement for being a coach, to qualify as a coach, you need to unlock module 3 and also refer at least 10 partners. 10 partners who have all unlocked at least module 3. So when we come with that mindset that, okay, this is what we are setting out at, we want to be coach. We were not coming here to withdraw our money. Even without withdrawing your money now, but unlocking up to module 3, everybody should have at least 100,000 naira at the end of this challenge. If you follow the minimum of getting one per week, and you follow my guide. So what is the better reward than to hit the rank of coach and still have 100,000 naira than to just keep withdrawing your money and you are not motivated or inspired to do anything else? So I want us to go with this mindset, with this understanding I would like to unmute everybody. Sir Ibrahim.
Yes.
I was saying that we should have an event.
Okay.
After this challenge, this 90-day challenge, an event is going to be very powerful. We need to promote an event that would have at the end of the 90-day challenge, so that we can, bring everybody that we have gathered throughout the 90-day challenge and teach them what Empower Africa is. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I don't know. Can we agree on making it in Abuja? Can we agree on making it in Abuja, sir?
Yeah, just starting now.
We are just starting.
Yeah, just starting soon.
It's like it's like you don't. It's like you don't know the.
What?
It's like you don't know the power of this 90-day event, though. Eh?
I understand you. Well, nothing is not achievable anyway. Let's work towards it.
Yes, if we can work towards maybe the ending of the 90-day event. The ending of the 90-day event, we are able to pull the ending of the 90-day challenge. We are able to pull an event. It's going to be amazing. On the 4th of April is the Saturday. We can use that as a tentative date. Sorry, I will
end the 90-day challenge.
Yes, to end the 90-day challenge. We are saying, okay, everybody, as you are coming, everybody is pointing towards that event. And every coach will be recognized. Everybody that has unlocked any module will be recognized. If you have unlocked module 1, module 2, if you've gotten at least 10 people in your team, you'll be recognized. If at least 5 people in your team have also unlocked module 2, you'll be recognized. Sorry, the noise from your end, Mr. Ibrahim. Sorry, it was too much, so I had to mute you. So what I'm saying is, I was thinking about it too, because all the people I've seen that have done the 90-day challenge, they've ended it with an event that was very productive. Because if we look at it, if we multiply, okay, the first week you get 1, you tell the person to duplicate, get 1, 2. The next week, you people are 2. You have gotten your 1, 1 each. That will be 4. You people will be 4. At the end of the 9th week, with getting 1, 1, 1, and them they are telling the people they are bringing to get 1, 1, 1. You should have a team of 1,000 people. A team of 1,000 people. And if at all we don't hit 1,000, everybody's team should be an average of 200 to 500. So it wouldn't it be nice for us to gather these people? If at all, out of 17 of us, 10 people stay the course, and we can get between 200 to 500 persons gathered in an event, it will be massive. It will be very, very massive. And there we will recognize everybody that has been able to hit any rank, done as much as, build the team aggressively. And it's just be a way for us to reward ourselves, to say, okay, we stayed the course. This is our reward. This togetherness and everything, the celebration. So I would share it with the house. I'll share it with the house, and I'll see what we can do about it. I've unmuted everybody. Are there any other questions?
Okay, you're already done with the explanation, Abi?
Yes, thank God. I was I was recording, so you can always listen to it later on.
Will you post it to the group?
Yes, I will. I will.
Okay. That's the video, right?
Yes.
Okay. No problem.
Do we have any question?
Captain.
Sir.
So that the end of the 90 gathering.
Sir? Sorry, I will mute Ibrahim again.
Hold on.
Sir, come again, sir. I can't hear you, sir. Okay. I think that's
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
No, I was saying that the challenge get together in Abuja is a good idea.
Okay, good. So the tentative dates would be
April 4th.
Would be April 4th. Yes, I'm looking at April 4th as a Saturday after our 90-day challenge ends on the 31st of March.
Okay.
And
all right.
And the way it's usually done abroad is they usually sell the tickets to the event. Like as we are doing the 90-day challenge, we are actually saying, okay, this is the event we would have after this 90 days. Ticket goes for maybe 1,000 naira or ticket goes for 1,500, whatever it is. So we are not dipping out of our pockets to struggle to pay for a hall. I don't know if we understand. So after the 90-day challenge, some of us will just come and use on the 1st to on the 3rd to plan the event, like to plan the venue for the event. And it will be great. Invite Engineer Oliko. He comes and speaks and blows their mind, and we too will come and we reward each leader throughout this time. I'm telling you guys, if we pull through with this, Africa is going global by force. And it's going to be our names there that we left our comfort zone and made sure things happened. So okay. I don't know. Does any of us know how to know anyone that is a graphic designer that can design something like a flyer for an event?
Yes, I do.
You do, sir? Okay. We would chat later and we'll talk about how to put 1 and 2 together, just for us to get something out as something to show, okay, this is it. Event, I Am Africa 90-day challenge reward, something like that, and have a tag for it, a catchy tag. Everybody that we bring into the system understand that, okay, this is it. And maybe we'll put a price tag at 1,000 naira or 1,500. Anybody that can be in Abuja to attend is going to, anybody that can be in Abuja to attend, it will be very, very rewarding. Everyone would be given a reward. So I think that will be all, sir.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you very, very much too.
Sometimes I will talk about by tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Tomorrow or next. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, all. I'll be omitting everybody again. So everybody can talk or something. Okay, I think would end here. Okay. Would end here. Mr. Ibrahim, any other questions, sir?
So, maybe let me go through the video first. I'll go through the video when I check it. Maybe I'll give you a call. We'll chat to you.
Okay, sir. No problem, sir. Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.
Take care.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Thank you very much.